what's good? We have different opinions. Are we live yet? There we
It says
are.
live.
Now we are. We popped on there. I was waiting. I'm just going to warn y'all. I'm going to go over and start Instagram. But we have had
Issues.
Wi-Fi issues. I know.
Yeah.
Isn't that a big surprise? We're going to stay right here today. And hopefully, we don't lose Wi-Fi, but I'm not going to guarantee it.
It's already frozen.
It's already frozen.
It's already frozen.
All right.
We're probably still live on
We'll go back
Facebook,
this
so
way.
we love y'all.
Hi, Jamie. Come over to Facebook. If you can't, if we're freezing up on Instagram for some reason, we do.
Yeah,
Just
can't
come
do
on over to
anything.
Facebook and you're going to see the same thing,
but wider.
but wider. Yeah, we're on wider screen. We're not all smunched up like that.
We on Instagram we're like this.
No, we have to be really close. It's a good thing we like each other.
It is a good thing.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Southern Twist Yarns. My name is Brenda, and I am the owner here.
And I'm Evie. I'm the knitting instructor.
And it is cold here in
Look at my hair.
I know.
I got blown. I mean, I got out of my
Windy.
car and I walked down the. Oh my
Days.
God!
It's windy and it's cold, but the good thing about that is it gives us an excuse to wear sweaters that we
Yes.
have knit
That's
all
right.
year long, because we don't usually get a chance to do that.
No.
So we got some things to talk about, primarily classes today, but we are going to show you some new yarns and some new patterns and talk about what's going on, and we might as well just get started.
Yeah. Inspiration.
Inspiration. Look at now. If you need inspiration, take a look at that. If you love color, right?
Why not?
And even if you don't love color, you just do the same thing in muted tones. But look at, isn't that gorgeous?
I had so much fun.
Bright and cheerful. You did have a lot of fun.
I had a
picking
lot of
colors.
fun. This was back. Most of this yarn was from when we had our Creo trunk show.
Yeah, okay.
A lot of that was from the
I
Creo
love
trunk
Creo.
show.
I love her yarn.
Yeah, me too. And
I
I
know.
love wearing it.
I know.
I feel so happy.
I know. It does make you happy.
I
doesn't
like
it?
yours too.
Thank you. Isn't this nice? So we're going to talk about this yarn today.
Yeah, we
This
are.
is also very colorful, just in a different way.
Right.
This is a variegated yarn from Barocco called Valina.
Yep.
And here we'll just grab that. Well, actually, we should grab the one
Different
I'm wearing.
one.
That's the one I'm wearing.
That's the one you're wearing.
So that way you can see, this is what it looks like in the ball. It's on a little
Right.
pole skein or a donut or whatever you want to call these little things.
Right.
And it is 65% superwash, 20% hemp, and 15% cotton. It feels, I will be very honest about this,
Mhm.
it feels a little coarse in the ball. And that's the hemp, I'm
right.
sure.
Hemp is when I've used hemp in the past.
But when I washed it,
It feels so different.
it's so totally different.
totally
I was
different.
afraid it would be itchy to wear. I thought, oh, this is going to be itchy around my neck. It is not.
Mm-mm.
It is really a very, very nice yarn.
Right.
They consider it a worsted. I think it's more of a DK,
Mhm.
personally. It doesn't feel like a worsted.
What size needles are they saying to use?
6 or 7, right?
Yeah, 8s.
8s. Yeah. I can't imagine this. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I agree.
But you do
But it's
you.
still really pretty.
And if you're going to use this yarn, you're going to swatch with it if you're going to make a sweater anyway.
Absolutely.
Excuse me.
Have to swatch if you want it to
Barocco,
fit.
yes, this is a cute pattern.
It's cute.
I can't jump.
It's got
as
the little
high.
high-low
It's got a little
hem.
high-low hem in the back.
Isn't that cute? Covers your little booty.
So if you like to have that covered, it's a good thing. It's a
Right.
nice bracelet. I would call a bracelet length
Mhm.
in the sleeve. A nice V neck. This is not. It's got a drop shoulder.
Right.
Really nice, easy, super pattern. We have the pattern here, and
Right.
the pattern is free if you with the purchase of the yarn.
Right. Good
So
deal.
I think you would love this, and I cannot remember how many this used, but I'm going to go and check on it while Evie's talking about her
Yeah.
classes in just a few minutes.
I would say at least 4.
I think
4 to 5
depending
to
upon your
6.
size,
Yeah.
of course.
Right.
But it's if you just want a really nice kind of quick,
And this,
easy
you're going to
knit.
be able to wear this even into the spring
I
and
think
the fall
so,
here
right?
because it's not heavy like a true 100% wool.
Right.
project.
It's not, and it's very comfortable. And I will tell you, I of course washed it, laid it flat to dry. I
Yeah.
didn't pin it out or anything.
Mhm.
And then I put it in the dryer.
Oh,
as
it was awesome.
almost all dry,
Right.
just to get it. I got to get some water, just to
Mhm.
get that little, I don't know, that little
Yeah.
stiffness out. You know, I don't
And
care
it
which,
kids-
it just seems to get stiff.
Right.
But anyway, so you are welcome to knit this sweater. We will help you. We will guide you through it. But instead, if you want to get a
That's
taste of this
right.
yarn, this is a class that Evie has already scheduled.
Right.
This is so much fun.
Look at this. This is called the boomerangle.
And I'm going to hold it up this way. Isn't this great?
Isn't this interesting? So you start off, you use a solid, well, we chose to use a solid and then the variegated, the Velina on this one. This
Right.
is a cotton, that's Ultra Pima and then Pure Pima, the brown, and then the Velina
Yes,
to
it's Ultra
contrast
Pima.
with it, Ultra Pima. So this is going to be a project that is wearable for us here in the South.
Absolutely. It's a great size.
It's a great size. And look at the
I'm
cute,
gonna
cute
go grab
detail. Yeah,
something real
you
quick while
grab
you're
some
showing.
water. So can y'all see how the end is? I know compared to my top, it looks plain, but it has these adorable little picot edges. Can you see that? It is just so stinking cute. So it's basically slip stitches. So you're gonna be a pro at slipping stitches when you're done with this, but it is not gonna take long. It takes one skein of each yarn.
It
And
is
I know
so
it does
cute.
not match what I am wearing, but when I put this, when you see how
kind of
cute,
clashy, but it
a little
is
clashy.
so cute.
but when you see, look at how the little picot edges just, isn't that cute? I
It's so
think it's
wearable.
adorable.
It's so wearable.
And depending on
for
what
everybody.
colors you choose, your favorite color, we've got a lot of fun choices to show you. But look at that. You could wear this with you could wear over a little cotton t-shirt and just make it adorable. Increase it. But anyway,
Sorry,
no, you are fine. So when you work with this, it is not hard. Like I said, it's slip stitches with a picot edge. And if you so what we discovered, we really loved that bottom edge.
I know it's really cool. Can you see it?
Yeah, that bottom edge.
Kind of hard to see.
So we calculated how much yarn we had left over, which was hardly any.
Right.
And we can actually reverse and have more of this little bottom edge here if you love that part, which I think it's just so gorgeous. But anyways, let's show you some of these fun things.
So looking
Oh,
at
when it starts on the first week of February.
Yes.
4th, 5th,
The 4th.
something like
I think
that.
it's the 4th. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, we should have known that, but you can go to the website
Yeah,
and find it.
it's on there.
And it's in the newsletter. We put it in the newsletter. So this is the color I'm wearing. And by the way,
Right.
for my size, I used the 4th size. It was 5 balls,
It was 5,
Yes.
okay.
but not all of it. So,
No.
okay. So this is the color of the Velina. No, it's backwards. Sorry. That I am wearing. But if
Right.
you wanted to make that little wrap, which boomerangle, I always want to call it boomerang. These are some of the colors that I thought it would look. If you are a purple girl, look, that would be
Ooh.
so stunning because there's purple in
Right.
it. But that would be a great look. Or if you
that
want to go, look
green?
at the green. The
Sage,
green
just-
just makes that blues and purples in there. There's
Mhm.
so many colors in here. Your options
Oh.
are endless, but we're going to show you what we
Right.
like.
Look at this one. So this one they call Dreamscape. And it has all very much kind of primary colors. So think about that, primary colors. If you love bright, fun, happy colors, look at the yellow. As I drop the yellow, don't look at the yellow, it's on the floor. Let's look at the red
Just throwing
instead.
stuff on the floor.
But I just love the red. It's actually my favorite. The red to me
Makes it
it
pop.
makes the black in Dreamscape just.
And I love that black
Can you
anyway.
imagine this in Boomerangle? Would
Oh my
just
gosh, it's just so
lovely.
striking.
But there's the yellow's cute too, but I really like the red one because I didn't throw it on the floor.
So this is a little more neutral palette. This is actually the one that, by the way, a big shout out to Cynthia, who is our
Yes.
test knitter for
Thank
us. She
you,
knits our
Cynthia.
samples. I think she's on her way to
She's-
a cruise
yes,
of
and
South America.
hiking,
Oh man, I'm so jealous. Anyway, so this is actually the colors. I'm gonna hold it up.
of this one.
That she did. She chose a real neutral. And then I will tell you, she's a very neutral girl. These
Yes,
are her
she is.
colors.
Right.
But what did she tell you?
She said, I wished I'd chosen brighter colors.
She-
She was so funny. She chose the colors.
I gave her, I said, you choose. So look at it with this really sagey green.
I like it.
Again,
That's
it really makes the browns and the blues and everything. And I know you can't really see good, but
it's beautiful.
it just makes it pop.
We didn't find any here that we didn't
No,
love.
we had so much fun doing this.
And y'all know I love my pinks and my
I
purples.
know, look at that one.
Look at this. This is a party, and it's called party, and yeah, this
think it
is
is.
tea party. That is a tea party in a ball.
I think it's fun.
Look at when you put it with that Ultra Pima. Oh my gosh. I would just feel like $1 million
I know,
wearing that.
and it's so, I love this.
And if you're more of a hot pink girl, look at that.
Again, bright, cheerful,
Oh,
perfect for spring.
yes. You put this with just a black tea, a white tea,
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
you have just stepped your game
Yep,
up, girl.
absolutely, and made it nice and bright.
Yeah.
This is my colors, of course.
Those are
I
your
love
colors.
these. I love these fall colors. These are my. So I chose to put this one with a ultra prima and a paprika. Look at that with that paprika. Isn't it just gorgeous? It's
Yes.
just really, it's so warm and it would be a great fall. I think this would be
That
such a
looks-
nice, really pretty
Looking
fall.
at it in the, I hope it looks as pretty for you guys.
I
Looking
know.
at the camera
I don't know
from
if
my
you can
angle was
see it.
just
We
special.
need better lighting. I think maybe if I move our light,
It looked pretty good to me.
did it? There you can see it a
See?
little bit
It
better.
just glows.
Let's put it down here and see if that
I think that the cotton and the Hampton, because I have some Hampton in my hand.
makes a difference
It does.
because the cotton has the sheen to it.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So this one we put Hampton with it. So Hampton is Pima and linen. And it is one of those yarns again that you can just wear the heck out of. And we put it together just for fun, which this one's called Garden Stroll. And you can see it has such pretty greens and yellows and orange and purple and blues. But it is like walking through a Monet garden, but look with that purple. It just makes that pop. It pulls out that pop, that purple that makes you so happy. But then throw in this Hampton. Look at
I
that.
know, I love that orange too.
It's
I love
so
oranges.
special. It looks
is.
like, it feels almost like a little bit of like a sherbet. Oh, what was a dreamsicle,
Oh, yeah.
right? I
Dreamsicle.
love dreamsicles when I was a kid. So that's definitely on a garden stroll, slurping on a dreamsicle.
I like that idea. Okay, so this is a little bit more muted color.
But it's
Okay.
still pretty.
So I used 2 colors of the Hampton. This is I know Evie's good about knowing the names. So this is called Beach Day. So I chose these kind of rosy, this like of a rosy color and a pale blue. So this time your color the pop would be in the dark in here, right?
Definitely.
And this would just kind of be a nice background color. So anyway, that is Boomerangle.
Yeah,
It is
Boomerangle on the calendar.
Evie, get you
Yep.
started on that.
Absolutely.
It's a pretty simple. There's not a lot of super duper
Nope.
complicated
Mhm.
stitches in
And
it.
if you've never done slip stitch work,
It's
that's
just
perfect. This is your
so
perfect
much fun.
opportunity to learn how to do that.
Now we do not have these kits put together for sale on the website, but we're going to leave the pairings together in the shop. So if you are interested in one of the pairings that we put
Mhm.
together, you want to come in and make your own, you want to call us and shop online with FaceTime or Google Meet or whatever, or Zoom or whatever.
Zoom,
you want.
we're cool with.
But
We can
look at
handle
this.
it.
Boomerangle. This is absolutely gorgeous.
I
And it's
really like it.
actually even pretty from the back.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh yeah. What
it's-
doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter.
Right.
So Boomerangle, fun.
Yep.
If you just need a break from something
Yep.
tedious,
That's the one.
this would be the one for you.
So the other class, this is not on the calendar yet, but apparently last week
During the trunk show.
during our trunk show, I put this on and everybody fell in love with it. And let's see, it's backwards.
It's a backwards.
Yep. Not that there's,
eye.
it's not really
Not
matter
really a
much,
big difference, right?
but not a difficult pattern. This is the little pattern up here is not difficult. It is basically just my brain just went blank. It's not garter stitch.
No, it's like a
got
seed stitch. like
yeah,
a
there you go.
seed stitch.
It's like a seed stitch with
not,
stockinette
but-
in between.
Yeah, I get
But
it.
here we go.
So
Put it on.
this is
And it actually matches what I'm wearing.
from our trunk show that we did with 29 Bridges, which by the way, while Evie's putting that on, I'll let you know
Yep.
the trunk show from 29 Bridges will be here through Saturday. So if you didn't get in to see it, of course,
Yeah.
Mary had to go back home. She needed to get some more
Right.
yarn dyeing.
Yes, she did.
But if you didn't get to see it, we still
Good.
have the yarn here and some of her samples are here. So come in and take a look because she does, Mary just at 29,
She did.
she just is
But look how
beautiful work.
cute.
Oh, easy. Another easy wear.
Another easy,
Mhm.
just throw it around your neck. You can also wear it just a little bit off centered, which I think is also really, really cute. You don't always have to have everything just perfectly. Isn't that cute?
It is cute and easy to wear.
Yeah. So this will go on as a knit along because it is not a difficult project. if you are, but I haven't put it on the calendar officially.
Yeah, we need to kind of look at our dates and
Right.
see, because we've
But
got
it'll be in February.
right,
We'll put
something
it on the
like that.
calendar in February. It'll be a knit along because it is not hard. But we also put together some other pretty combos.
Right. So we got a shipment
Right.
in right before Mary showed up with her
Right.
yarn. We got a shipment in.
Oh, this is
from
called
MS.
striking. I forgot to
Yeah.
say.
Oh, we did. Yeah. That's
And
right.
and the thing is with striking, the way the designer did this pattern, you cannot purchase it by yourself. You have to purchase it through.
Through an LYS. So, yeah, so
LYS.
come and see us.
So if you want the pattern, you got to come see us
That's
and
right.
the yarn.
So that was obviously with Mary's yarn. That
Right.
is with her I have to read it. Lyric
Is it
sock
Lyric sock.
and Aria Surrey, which is got yak in it.
Right.
So that's why it has kind of that grayish dusky
Mhm.
kind of look to it. That's
Right.
the yak in any yarn will make it turn colors that way.
Absolutely.
But we did get in a shipment of Emma's Super Silky and her Surrey Silk. So we put together some kits today, or just some color options
Right.
for you. If you want to do that shawl, and Mary's
Right.
yarn is gone by the time you get in here. So I just put together this. I thought it was really a beautiful. This is called Foxy Lady.
I love it.
So if you love oranges or,
Mhm.
you know, that really warm, rich color,
That would look really,
would really
that's a pretty color for you.
that's good.
And you know me, here I am holding up
Oh,
Hot
pink
Pink
and
again.
purple,
Here we've got in the Surrey Silk. This is Cactus Flower, which I adore, and crazy beautiful colors. I think Emma's just having too much fun.
She is. So what
Crazy
we
beautiful.
did this time, and I've never done this before, as long as I've been buying Emma's, we took one of her color packs, which are called Crazy Beautiful. Some of
Mhm.
them are colors that you know and recognize, and
Right.
some may be
Like this one.
like
I didn't.
don't-
We hadn't seen this.
we
hadn't
haven't
had
seen
this one
that. So
before.
they're not necessarily named. They're just in a color pack.
I
The
know, but
Surrey
it's
Silk
fun.
is, but yeah, it is fun because you never know.
You never
So
know.
this was one. Now this is a little bit different because I put together a variegated, but you
Yes,
could
you can.
still do that in that shawl.
Absolutely.
Very, very easy. This is
Mhm.
called Trendy AF. I'm not sure what AF stands for. After force, after food. I don't know.
Air Force.
I thought Air Force too, but I thought, well, maybe. But look, that would be really
Yeah.
pretty. And that would make it look totally, totally different too.
Yeah, I do.
Would
Love.
give
I
it a
think a
totally
I
different
think a
look.
variegated yarn would be very pretty
Yeah.
for
very
your in
pretty.
the fingering way.
Yeah, really nice.
And of course, I'm holding purple again.
I left
She
it
left
for
it
her.
for. I know. I saw that. I said, "Oh, she left the purple for me." Look at that. Isn't that pretty? This one's called Heavy Pour, so I'm assuming that that's a heavy pour of a really delicious, yummy
Cabernet
cab.
or, yeah,
Mm.
something really yummy.
And then we mixed it again with that.
Really pretty.
Really
I like
pretty.
it. That's real subtle.
It's a little bit. It's a there. This is on the gray side of.
Yeah, that's what I was just
purple.
gonna say. More gray.
It's on the gray side of purple, not the bright
Not
side.
bright. So if you like a
Mhm.
little bit more muted
Really pretty.
colors, that would be good. But we have tons and tons of that, so
We
you can come
do.
in and put yours together. And yeah, so watch for that. We'll let you know when it's going to be on. I probably sometime in February. We're just not sure
I'm
yet.
dropping yarn again.
Maybe we can start it for Valentine's
I
Day or
get it.
something.
Oh, that would be a good Valentine's start.
Good day to start.
Exactly, because we enjoyed that.
Absolutely. Hi, Susan.
Hey, girl.
Okay.
So this is my next class.
Oh, this
This
is gorgeous.
is going to start the second week of February. It is called Violetta, and we have not done cables. I haven't taught a cable class in a long, long time.
Long time.
And it is time to start doing cables, because if you even look, I mean, even in the Talbot's catalog, they were doing cables. I mean, cables are in now. So this is Violetta. It has a little bit of a short row neck in the back. It has two mirrored lace panels separated by cables. Now, I have to admit that when I was sitting in the car knitting on this for 11 hours, driving to and from Texas for the holidays, I didn't have the pattern in front of me and I kind of winged it. So there's actually, I put some extra cables down the side because I didn't have the pattern in front of me.
Such an easy thing to do.
I was just knitting. I was having fun and it was
Most of
so
us couldn't even
pretty.
do that.
So
Most of us wouldn't try to do that.
I was winging it. But anyway, so in truth, that if you look at where my hands are, that is actually where. Oh, what did Susan say? Pink is the only color. I agree. But look, I'm doing green, Susan. But anyways, in actuality, the pattern is really only that much of a cable.
It's really
But
beautiful though.
look at the sleeves. It has a cable down the sleeve.
So you have interest the whole time.
Yes. And again, because it didn't have the pattern in front of me, I added more cables than I needed on the sleeves. It is supposed to have some stockinette sections in between the cables, which I kind of missed.
So if you're new to Southern Twist Yarns and watching us for the very first time, this is not an unusual thing for Evie to do. We can tell stories about Evie and making her adaptations to
But,
pattern.
you know, you're knitting for yourself. And
It's yours.
It's
And
yours.
it's going to be yours, yes.
And you get to wear it and enjoy it. But so anyways, one of the things that we're going to, in this class, besides you will learn how to do a cable without the cable needle. You do not have to. It does coordinate well. Green and pink are awesome together. But we'll do cables without a cable needle. If you are uncomfortable, you can continue to use a cable needle, but you will learn how to how to create cables. The lace on here is not hard, but again, we will learn how to perfect our lace stitches because there are techniques to make your lace pop. And that's some of the things that also, if you've done something that has yarn overs and knit twos togethers, we're going to talk about how to perfect that and make it look prettier and pop. Because if you're going through all this much work, you want it to pop. The other thing that we're going to talk about using in class, and this has been an absolute lifesaver, and I never remember what it's called, that little guy.
The row counter.
Row counter. This row counter is the bomb. And
From Twice Sheared Sheep.
And if you haven't used it yet, you will love it, especially when you're working a project that has cables and lace. This keeps you right on track. I never once had to think, oh my gosh, what row am I on? Because every time I came around, I knew exactly what row I was on.
Great.
It was lovely.
Guess we better order some more of those.
Yeah, because you're going to want them. Absolutely want them. I love mine. But anyways, Violetta, it starts the second week of February. I highly recommend it. My only restrictions for this class cannot be your first sweater. Okay.
Right.
You do have to have already knit something basic, but it needs to be a neck down in the round with raglan increases. It can just be stockinette. I do not care, but this should not be your first sweater.
It's a little complicated.
It's a little complicated. You do not have to know how to do cables. We're going to learn how to do cables. A little bit of, like I said, a little bit of lace work in your pass, which is just yarn overs and knit twos together, is going to help you a lot. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and I hope you join me. I chose the yak yarn again, which we talked about earlier. Yak has the gray background, but I just fell in love with the yak that we got there.
Right. So yeah, this is the yak from Gems Luxe Fibers. We had a trunk show with Gems Luxe earlier this summer, or last summer, I should say. Forget it's already a new year. But also we do have 29 Bridges has some gorgeous yak here. So if you are interested in the yak and you like that kind of muted color of yarn, which is absolutely gorgeous, hurry in and take a look at what 29 Bridges has, or we have plenty also of this, of the Gems Luxe DK.
When you go online and you look at Violetta, you'll see that she actually designed it to be done with a fingering weight held together with either mohair or surrey. And I've knitted a lot of surrey lately, so I didn't really want that in mind, which is why I went with the DK weight. But if you like the look of a surrey or a mohair held with a fingering weight, but you don't really want to
really rosy.
Hold them together, really rosy. And this is not an expensive yarn at all.
No.
I highly recommend this for the Violetta. But
so much fun to knit with that too.
We have some beautiful colors in our Southern Twist.
This is our Southern Twist custom colorways that are our self-branded yarn. This color and what's fun about this is we get to name it. We named this one Hibiscus.
It is.
And it is absolutely gorgeous. And people ask all the time if we dye the yarn because it has our label. And we do not dye the yarn. We choose the colors and we have it private labeled for us. The yarn is actually dyed by a company out of Canada. In Montreal. So just to let you know that this is 100% superwash merino, and it is really, really squishy, really nice yarn.
I wanted to throw one more option out there because not everybody wants to knit with wool or wool blends.
Or some people can't.
Correct, because they have allergies.
Right.
So this is Vera. And Vera is the perfect weight for this project. It's going to have some really good stitch definition.
Absolutely.
It's almost like a tape. But Vera is a really cool, interesting yarn. It's 80% organic cotton and 20% viscose aloe vera.
Right. It's a
So,
nice
and
yarn.
we have some beautiful, they're muted colors,
Right, they are
but they
muted.
would be gorgeous.
And people, we had several people that we had a sample in here of
Yeah,
it.
it
I
was a
actually
poncho.
took the sample at home to kind of
Mhm.
wash it and shake the yarn dust off of it.
Right.
But we did this, and then tripping over my words. The people that use this yarn really enjoyed
did.
knitting with it. Tape
Mhm.
yarn can be really nice to knit with. You don't need a sharp needle. You
Mm-mm.
need a nice blunt needle when you use it.
And you can
it's
hide
really,
the ends.
yeah.
I'll show you how to hide your ends. I love tape for
That's
hiding
what
ends.
this is
Really
good
rosy,
for, really
hide those
rosy,
ends.
hide those
No one
ends.
can find them.
And we have tons of colors in really
Yeah,
rosy. So
absolutely. But if you do want to hold a fingering weight with a Surrey or
yes, and
Monet,
we have
that.
Surrey.
And we will help you choose lots of pretty colors.
And so this is, I just thought we should show you
Oh.
this, if you don't mind holding that up.
This
These are
is
just
so
some of the colors
happy.
of Emma's Super Silky. These are single colors. They do not have matches, but you can put this
Oh.
together with anything, and it is just beautiful, beautiful,
Nice.
lovely yarn that still gives it that real pretty sheen. But I just wanted to
Mhm.
kind of
Yeah, we put
give
a,
a shout
a
out to
cool basket and a warm basket.
together. So you have lots of options here.
And these yarns would be beautiful in the striking
Okay,
scarf.
that's good. Just hold my
You
sweater.
got you.
Okay. Yes, it would. Oh, they would.
Mhm.
You could.
Yeah,
So you
any
could
of
take this
these.
and mix any of these together.
To do
I
striking.
kind of like striking. Is nice that it's muted, but I really kind of like the variegated. It
Well,
just gives you
sure.
a little bit better, or a
Definitely.
little different
Yeah.
look to it.
Yeah.
One last thing before we forget, and I will make sure that I send out an email to follow this up to all of you who joined us for our year-long knit along last year of Voyage. We have kind of held off doing our final presentation. We had some people that needed a little more time. So we are going to plan on doing a little fashion show and walk the runway down here. And we will be doing that on Friday, the 13th of February.
I love
So-
Friday the 13th.
I do too. So we can also use that. Hi, Maria. Nice to see you. We will use that day maybe even to kick off the knit along with
striking?
striking.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So if
Absolutely.
you joined us, you can wear your Voyage sweater and we'll take your picture and do some fun posting and maybe do a little live video on Facebook. If you don't want to participate in the Facebook, you don't have to. Don't everybody
No.
get panicked. I know. I know getting in front of the camera is not everybody's thing. But anyway, so plan on that. I will be following that up with a newsletter to those of you that participated with that. So, and it's fun because everyone looks a little bit different.
Every
and
one
it's
of them.
Just fabulous. And they're lots of fun. Okay, so I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. Again, 29 Bridges Trunk Show will be here through Saturday. So come in and take a look at their gorgeous yarn. Evie,
Yeah, but we do need to teach you to knit, Maria.
I
Just
know.
saying. Hello, we've known
all
you
that
long
free
enough.
time, all that free time you have.
Yeah, exactly.
Come in and look up, sign up for one of Evie's classes.
Right.
Also, don't forget we have all of our beginning classes. We have new dates set up on the calendar. So if you're looking and you want to start knitting or crocheting, give us a call, come in,
Gotcha.
go to our website and sign up for a class. Anything else you can think of?
Nope.
Oh,
I do have one more class that still has some openings. This is my next week. It's my advanced.
Yes, we should have talked
It's
about that.
so I have one class that's already today, so we can't sign up now. But next week I have a how to fix complicated stitches. So it's
that's
how
so
to
important.
unknit, basically. It's how to unknit. It's going to be how to unknit, unknit a cable, how to unknit a center double decrease. I mean, we're going to work on those kind of stitches that you're knitting along and you create it and you realize you did it wrong.
And you need to,
You have to-
everybody needs to know how to do that.
You do.
Because we're not always here
Right.
to help you. We're
Right.
not always open every day. And sometimes we have other things we're doing. So it's really important that you do need to learn
So
that.
next Thursday is the advanced stitch class for unknitting.
And
So please
also-
sign up.
Also, reminder, we are clearing out our shop. We've got some
A lot of
old
clearance.
yarn that we want to get out of here so that we can make room
Right.
for some really special and new things that are on the way.
And needles. We got a lot
And
of needles over
yes.
there.
So we have an overstock on needles. So we're moving some of our needles if you're looking for, and some of them are unusual sizes that
Right.
you may not have. So be sure to come in and check that out. Most of it is online. You can look at what's on sale online, except for the needles. You kind of have to scroll through to look for those. They're a
Right.
little bit kind of mixed in with the rest.
Right.
Okay, now I think we've covered everything. Okay, everyone, have a wonderful Thursday, and we'll look forward to seeing you very soon.
And stay warm.
Oh, yeah.
Don't walk out in the wind and let it blow your hair all over the place like it did to
That's
me.
like it did you. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody. See you soon.